Hey everyone, welcome back to a whole new video. Welcome if you're new. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. So welcome. For my returning subscribers, my regulars, my day ones, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. And in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys ways to find your personal style, how you can find your signature look. This was a requested video from a subscriber, and I'm trying to do what my subscribers are asking, and I really do hope that this is also helpful, because I feel like I've had people ask me this question before. So with that being said, let's jump straight into the video on how you can get started on finding your signature style, or your personal style, or even your signature look, whichever one we call it. So the first tip that I would recommend is get inspiration. And there is nothing wrong if you really like someone's style and you like how they dress, and you get a few pieces, you try them, they look nice on you, and you try to emulate what they have done. I think that that does help you to learn how to style yourself over a period of time. And of course, you're going to incorporate your own little swag. I'm not saying to fully copy the person's every outfit idea, but at least try to see if you can get some inspiration, or pull inspiration from other people, pull inspiration from your culture, pull inspiration from even your mom. I know some people who say they get inspired, their style is inspired by their mom and all of that good stuff. And you also want to ask yourself, how do I want to present myself to the world? How do I want the world to see me? Like, what is my representation in the world? I think that that is very, very important when you are trying to find your signature style. The next tip that I want to recommend when you are looking for your signature look is making sure that you know your body. I think that that is so important, because I find a lot of us, we don't dress for our body type. I think it's very important when you're finding your style to get clothing that is going to best suit your body type. When you're following influencers, I like to follow the people that kind of have my body type, because I'm not trying to follow you and you're not like a curvy girl, or you're not like a heavy set girl. Like, I kind of want to see how you wear your pieces, how you get away with a little bit more cleavage, but it not looking raunchy, stuff like that. And so you just want to be mindful of your body. You want to be mindful of your shape. Some of us are very shapely, some of us are very curvy, and so that short skirt that high-low locks or Janae can wear, it's just not going to look nice on me, because I have too much body. I have too much hips, I have belly, I have bum, and so it's not gonna look the same on me, and maybe it's just not for me. It wasn't made for me. And so it's very important that when you are finding your style, that you wear clothing that is going to accentuate your curves, is going to make you look nice. And that's where that personal style aspect is going to come in, because yes, you'll get inspiration from these people, but of course how you wear the clothing, if you're going to buy similar pieces to them, will be different, because it will be based on your body type. Or if it is that they have a top, maybe you can't get that top, but you can pair the bottom that they had with something different, and that actually looks nice on you. So the next tip that I would recommend is time to declutter your closet. Because now you would have already got your inspiration, you would have maybe tried on the clothes that fit your body best, and so now you might want to consider decluttering, giving away or throwing away the pieces or the clothing that just does not suit you, throwing away the pieces that is not your style anymore, the colors that you're not really into, kind of like giving those things away, because now you need to create and wear clothes that's best suited for you and best suited for your body type. And so when you're doing that decluttering process, you want to keep the things that fit you best, right? You want to keep the things that you're into, you want to keep the things that you know you can mix and match. You want to keep the things that's going to accentuate your body in a nice way. And so when you are going through this style journey, you are going to need to declutter, and you are going to need to get rid of the things that doesn't suit your body, things that you don't like. You want to get rid of those things. Do not keep anything that you know you're not going to wear. If you haven't worn something in a year, I normally say to give it away, or I would, to be honest, I would normally try it on, see if I like it still, and if I don't, then I'm like, okay, definitely I did not wear this, because this is just not my style. The next tip that I want to recommend as well is one thing that you can do is you can look at your very best outfit pictures. So kind of put all of them in one place or just look at them in one place and be like, okay, these are my best outfits. That can actually give you an idea of what your style is, the outfits that you look best in, the outfits that you got most compliments in. You can kind of pool all of them together because they obviously might be for different occasions, but that can give you a good picture as to what your personal style is, or it can give you a base to develop in your personal style or your signature look. And so it's very important for you to kind of do stuff like that. I look at my pictures all the time. Sometimes I even go back to older pictures to get inspiration for an outfit that I actually want to wear tomorrow, because I'm just like, okay, back in the day or a couple months ago I wore this and this together. This actually looked nice on me minus the top. Definitely I can probably pair this with something else. And so that can really help you to develop your signature look. The next tip on finding your signature look and your personal style is making sure that you add basics to your wardrobe. If you're someone and you only have those statement outfits, those statement pieces, then I would definitely recommend that you're going to need to pull on your purse a little bit, tug on the girl a little bit, and try to incorporate some basics into your closet. Basics are most important thing in my opinion on finding your personal style. It's very important for you to have your basics. It's very important for you to have basics in your closet. Your personal style and your signature look is dependent on how you present yourself consistently over a period of time. And so if you're someone that's very trendy, you have to remember that trendy pieces are what they are. They are trendy. They're only in for a time. And so what happens when you're someone that's very trendy is that you find yourself hopping from trend to trend to trend, and people that actually have a signature look and a signature personal style, they look consistent throughout the year because they have wardrobe basics, or they have basics in their wardrobe that they can dress up, things that they can also dress down. And so if you're someone that you do not have yourself, if you do not have basics currently, then I would recommend that you go out and buy yourself some basic pieces so that you can kind of build your closet to be a closet that is of someone who has a signature look. Testing your style. And one of the things when you're finding your signature look, you are going to go through you're going to go through a number of different versions of your signature style, because one thing I would definitely recommend, guys, is to make sure you're photographing your outfits, because the more you wear clothes is the more you're gonna be like, oh, but I can pair it with this and it looks actually nicer. So testing your outfits, wearing your actual outfits that you want to wear based on your inspo or your mood board or whatever it is, or the people that you're following, you want to make sure that you're actually testing those outfits, putting them on, taking pictures in them, seeing if you like them, wearing them with different pieces that's already in your closet, just kind of testing to see what your style is going to be. When it comes to your signature style or finding that style, you are going to go through testing phases. You are going to have to play a little with it. Don't be too serious about it. It's not that serious. It's just a style. It's just your style. It's really not that serious, but just make it as a project and make it fun, and make sure that you're just testing the different versions of your signature style. You may end up having a whole new signature look by the end of the process, but at least you know you were able to test things and see if certain things fit your body nicely. So it's very important to capture yourself in these outfits and always look back at them and like just test different versions of a particular outfit just to see which one is the best version. You can also do it on a base of compliments as well. Like when you wear a particular outfit, do you get a lot of compliments from it? Maybe it's something that you should look into, because maybe this is really what really brings out your entire look, your entire style. So the next tip that I want to recommend as well is making sure you invest in accessories, because accessories really help you to elevate your look. But do not overdo, do not overwhelm your face and your neck and your hands with accessories, because that can actually also mess up your outfit. It can also confuse you as well. And I think one of the things that I see a lot and I've heard a lot is less is more, and I genuinely believe that less is more. And so if you're wearing a statement piece, you want to be minimal in other places when it comes to your accessories. You don't want to do too much. And like I said, if you have a signature style, your signature style is something that you can pull out and wear every single day. Your signature style is the safe uniform that you need to have to make sure you always look put together. And so if it is that you are working on your signature style, you want to invest in pieces and you want to invest in really nice accessories, but you want to be very mindful on how to wear those accessories. And there's different rules on how to wear your accessories based on what you're wearing. Me personally, I just like to keep it simple. If I have a statement earring, you're not gonna find me with a chunky chain. I sometimes overdo with my hands and sometimes I don't. It just depends on the look that I'm going for, and obviously my personal style is really very minimal jewelry pieces. That does not have to be your personal style, but when you are accessorizing your outfit, you want to be mindful of the jewelry pieces or the accessories that you're accessorizing it with. The next tip that I want to recommend, and I don't think people talk about it too much, guys, when you are putting together your outfit, you have to think about your hair. When you are looking for your signature style and when you are wearing certain outfits, you want to be mindful of your hairstyle. Very, very important stuff. Again, if I'm going out, my hair and my outfit needs to make sense. Like, I'm not gonna wear braids with certain outfits. It's just not gonna happen. And if I do have braids, then I know I can't bring certain outfits with me because it's just not gonna go with the braids. When I have my hair pulled back, that is one of my signature looks. I know that a pullback, most things can go with a pullback, and so I try my best to wear, my pullbacks and make sure that whatever it is that I'm doing a pullback with, it's going to complement the outfit. Your hair definitely plays a role in your outfit and how you look and how you present yourself. And if no one ever told you that, then you learned something new today. It's definitely something I would recommend, and it's definitely something that I do. Don't think that I just pull my hair and I'm like, oh, this is the hairstyle I want. No, if I'm wearing an outfit, my hair needs to make sense with that outfit. The next tip that I'm going to also recommend, if you're someone that's like a brand person and you love to wear brands, I would definitely recommend that you don't want to go overboard with wearing a lot of logos. You kind of want to keep that like very minimal, and so you don't want to be like a logo person when you are trying to find your signature look, because your signature look again is also like your uniform. It's that safe thing that when you put on, you're always going to look nice. And so personally, I don't really like to see the branded things all the time on some people, especially people who want to have a signature look. You kind of want to make sure that the outfits that you're wearing, you can wear them with different pieces at different times over a long period of time. So if you're someone that's looking for a really good signature look and your personal style, try staying away from branded clothing items. It's also giving tacky at times. Like, sometimes it's just too much. Also, you want to consider when you're wearing patterns. If you're someone that's into florals, patterns, again, you want to make sure that it goes with your skin tone. You want to make sure it goes with your body type. Some people should only wear certain types of patterns and certain types of like outfits, or not outfits, but like maybe if you have a pattern of floral dresses. I personally am not a pattern person, but if you are a patterned person or someone that loves pattern, I would definitely recommend that you take into consideration your skin tone, the type of pattern that you're wearing. Some patterns make us look bigger than others, and some patterns just don't complement our body. And that's why I mentioned earlier, you also have to dress for your body type. And so when it comes to you using patterns or floral things, you want to make sure that it actually complements you and it makes you look nice when you are picking out those patterned items. And the final tip that I want to recommend in this video is when you are trying to find your signature style, when it comes to color, make sure that you always wear the color that best complements your skin tone, that best complements your body type, that just complements you overall. If red is your thing and you love red and you want to make your closet surrounding red, then that could be a thing. Please don't let anyone make you feel like you need neutral tones only to have a sophisticated closet, or your signature needs to be like the aesthetic of other people. It doesn't need to be that. The final thing I want to leave with you guys is to just make sure that when you are dressing, that you're representing yourself, you love and you're comfortable in what you have on. I personally believe in finding your personal style. I think it's very important. I think it's the easiest thing to always look and put together, because when you have a personal style, you're always gonna have something in your closet that's gonna hit. Like, you're never gonna look shabby, even if you may not look your best, but you always look your best. But even if you may feel like you don't look your best, you will still look put together. And I think that that should be the most important takeaway from it. Don't go broke trying to find your personal style as well. If there are things in your closet that you can use and maybe you can even tailor, go ahead and tailor them and use them in a different way. So with that being said, I really do hope that this video has been helpful, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.